If you're using Meshery or if you like the project, please this repository to show your support. Meshery is a cloud-native computing foundation project. A self-service engineering platform, Meshery is the open-source cloud-native manager that enables the design and management of all Kubernetes-based infrastructure and applications, multi-cloud. Among other features, as an extensible platform, Meshery offers visual and collaborative GitOps, freeing you from the chains of YAML while managing Kubernetes multi-cluster deployments. Functionality: cloud-native lifecycle management. Meshery manages the provisioning, configuration, and operation of your Kubernetes clusters while supporting hundreds of different types of cloud-native infrastructure integrations. Meshery also offers a catalog of curated design templates filled with configuration best practices. Using a GitOps-centric approach, visually and collaboratively design and manage your infrastructure and microservices. Extend Meshery as your self-service engineering platform by taking advantage of its vast set of extensibility features, including gRPC adapters, hot-loadable React.js packages, and Golang plugins, subscriptions on NATS topics, consumable and extendable API interfaces via REST and GraphQL, multi-cluster Kubernetes, multi-cloud, and cloud-native configuration management. Meshery supports 250+ integrations. Assess your cloud-native infrastructure configuration against deployment and operational best practices with Meshery's Configuration Validator. Manage your workloads with confidence. Check your Kubernetes configuration for anti-patterns and avoid common pitfalls. Context-aware policies for applications. Leverage built-in relationships to enforce configuration best practices consistently from code to Kubernetes. Enhance development process by building custom rules in Open Policy Agent's Rego query language. Manage data plane intelligence with WebAssembly filters. Dynamically load and manage your WebAssembly filters in Envoy-based service meshes. See ImageHub, Performance Management. Adhering to cloud-native standards. In an effort to produce service mesh agnostic tooling, Meshery uses the Service Mesh Performance Specification as a common format to capture and measure your infrastructure's performance against a universal cloud-native performance index. As an implementation of Service Mesh Interface, SMI, Meshery participates in advancing cloud-native infrastructure adoption through the standardization of APIs. Standardized Cloud-Native Performance Management. Meshery is the cloud-native utility for uniformly managing the performance of microservices and the infrastructure that runs them. As an implementation of the Service Mesh Performance SMP, Meshery enables you to measure the value provided by Docker, Kubernetes, or a service mesh in the context of the overhead incurred. Meshery architecture. You may deploy Meshery internally to your cluster or externally to your cluster. Learn more about Meshery's architecture. Get started with Meshery. Using Meshery CTL. Meshery runs as a set of containers inside or outside your Kubernetes clusters. curl.l meshery.io/install. Use the Quick Start Guide. See all supported platforms. See the Getting Started section to quickly deploy Meshery on any of these supported platforms. Platform supported: Docker app, Docker extension, Kubernetes, Kubernetes AKS, Kubernetes Docker Desktop, Kubernetes EKE, Kubernetes GKE, Kubernetes Miniqueuing, Kubernetes Minikube, Kubernetes OpenShift in Progress Linux, Mac Homebrew, Windows, Scoop DOSL2, Raspberry Pi in progress. Meshery documentation offers thorough installation guides for your platform of choice. Join the Meshery community. Our projects are community-built and welcome collaboration. Be sure to see the Contributor Journey Map and Community Handbook for a tour of resources AVA,